The spiritual benefits of fasting, nurturing the soul, and deepening faith. In Christian spirituality, fasting holds a significant place as a transformative practice that is both ancient and timeless. Rooted in biblical tradition, fasting involves abstaining from food or certain types of food for a designated period. Beyond its physical benefits, fasting is regarded as a powerful spiritual discipline that enhances one's connection with God, strengthens faith, and nurtures the soul. Drawing from the profound wisdom of the Holy Bible, we explore the spiritual benefits of fasting. Cultivating discipline and self-control. Fasting serves as a powerful tool for cultivating discipline and self-control, allowing Christians to gain mastery over their physical desires and focus on their spiritual well-being. In Matthew 4:2, we find Jesus fasting for 40 days and nights in the wilderness, showcasing his unwavering commitment to God's will. This act of self-discipline helped him to overcome temptation and align his actions with the divine purpose. Drawing closer to God. Fasting is an opportunity to draw closer to God, seeking his presence with a humble and contrite heart. In Joel 2:12, the Lord calls his people to turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning. By consciously abstaining from physical nourishment, believers express their earnest desire for deeper communion with God. Through fasting, the distractions of the world fade away, enabling individuals to redirect their focus on the spiritual realm and experience a heightened awareness of God's presence. Deepening prayer and seeking divine guidance. Fasting is intricately linked to prayer, as both practices complement and reinforce each other. In Daniel 9:3, the prophet fasted and prayed, seeking God's guidance and interceding on behalf of his people. Fasting intensifies the fervency of prayer and opens channels for divine communication. It creates an atmosphere of attentiveness, humility, and receptiveness to God's voice, enabling believers to seek his guidance, discern his will, and experience his transformative power in their lives. Breaking bondages and finding deliverance. Fasting has been a powerful spiritual weapon throughout biblical history, facilitating breakthroughs and deliverance from various bondages. In Isaiah 58:6, the Lord describes the kind of fast he desires, emphasizing the importance of loosing the bands of wickedness, undoing heavy burdens, and setting the oppressed free. Fasting can break the chains of addiction, cleanse the mind from impure thoughts, and release individuals from emotional, spiritual, and physical strongholds. Gaining spiritual clarity and discernment. By temporarily setting aside physical nourishment, fasting enables believers to gain spiritual clarity and discernment. In Acts chapter 13, verses 2 and 3, we learn how the early church leaders, while fasting, received guidance from the Holy Spirit regarding the commissioning of Paul and Barnabas for their missionary work. Fasting creates space for God to illuminate his word, reveal hidden truths, and provide insight into complex situations. It sharpens spiritual discernment and equips individuals to make wise decisions aligned with God's purpose. The practice of fasting holds immense spiritual benefits for Christians seeking a deeper connection with God and a transformed life. Through discipline, self-control, and a sincere desire to draw closer to God, fasting nurtures the soul, deepens faith, and aligns the believer with God's will. Just as biblical figures such as Jesus, Daniel, and the early apostles experienced the transformative power of fastings, Christians today can embark on the sacred journey and encounter profound spiritual growth, renewed strength, and divine encounters in their walk with God.